Hey lovelies, Jenna and Caitlin here with Fleur Bee's Beauty in Pajamas.
And we're here to tell you literally everything you're gonna need to know about how to build a natural skincare routine. And seriously, it's so much easier than you think to put together a routine that's gonna give you that gorgeous skin.
At Fleur Bee, we are all about using the best botanical ingredients from around the world to make you look radiant and revitalized.
In other words, we've done a whole lot of research. Check it out. A lot of books.
And what we're gonna be talking to you about today, there's actually quite a bit that we wanna talk to you about. What sort of products you should be using in your daily skincare routine, as well as the correct order to use them, because it does matter. We're also gonna talk about tips for different types of skin, and we're gonna talk about some natural ingredients you wanna look for, ingredients you wanna avoid, and lastly, some lifestyle factors that can affect your skin.
It's a ton of information, so buckle up and let's get to it.
So what I was saying before, in a skincare regimen, order is everything.
Absolutely. You don't want to put on your moisturizer, then wash your face. Silly. So you want to start with washing your face with a cleanser, then using a toner, a serum, an eye cream, a face cream. You're going to want to do that in the morning and at night. And then also in the morning, you're going to want to add a sunscreen or at least use a face cream that has SPF in it. Now, sometimes some of these products take a little bit longer to absorb into your skin than other products, so it's a good idea to sometimes wait a minute or two in between applying products before you move on to the next one.
So now we're gonna talk about each item, why we need them, and what to look for.
Let's start with the cleanser. A cleanser is important because it cleans. As the name suggests, you want to get rid of that excess dirt and oil that's built up on your skin. You want to make sure you're washing it in the morning and especially at night. I know sometimes we get super lazy. We're like, I don't feel like washing my face. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But if you don't wash off your makeup and cleanse your skin from that excess oil and dirt, it's going to accelerate signs of aging. Ew.
When choosing a cleanser, you wanna look for natural ingredients like coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, grapefruit oil, lemon oil, sage leaf oil, tea tree oil, there's a lot of oils, and then you also wanna look for aloe vera and clay.
All right, let's talk about toner because a toner can make all the difference between you looking or looking.
It also temporarily tightens skin, so it reduces the appearance of your pores, and I mean, who doesn't want that? It also cleans off any of that gross oil, dirt, impurities off of your skin, gets rid of them. And the best part about a toner is it leaves this extra clean surface for the rest of your products so that they can properly absorb.
Now, some of our favorite natural ingredients are witch hazel. It sounds spooky, but it's amazing. You also have tea tree oil, green tea, you've got aloe vera in there. You can also use rose water. Smells amazing, tones fabulous.
And when you're shopping for a toner, you really wanna make sure you're steering way clear of these ingredients. Are you ready for them? It's alcohol, salicylic acid, I know that sounds weird, and it is weird, we don't want it in there, and benzoyl peroxide, no thank you. Fragrance, we've always talked about fragrance. You don't wanna have any fragrance in there, and those nasty things called phthalates and parabens. Leave them all out, you don't want them in your toner.
All right, let's talk about serums.
A good serum helps to brighten your skin, even the skin tone. It helps to reduce the look of any of those dark spots that you might have, protects from environmental stressors. It also helps to improve your texture, remove impurities, and it leaves your skin soft and plump. So basically, it's just all around an amazing product.
And there are amazing different types of serums out there, but one of our favorites and the most common is a vitamin C serum.
The pure form of vitamin C is called L-ascorbic acid. But since it's kind of potent, it can sometimes be irritating for some people's skin. So steer clear of it if you have sensitive skin.
A better option for you is sodium ascorbyl phosphate. It's a derivative of vitamin C. It's much more gentle. It's also more shelf stable, and it's actually the type that we use here at Fleur Bee.
Okay, on to eye cream. So the skin around your eye area, I don't know if you know this, but it's actually a little bit thinner. So you need to give extra care, and I mean extra, to make sure that you can avoid any signs of premature aging like fine lines and wrinkles.
Yes, so you want to make sure that you're looking for hydrating and anti-aging ingredients like squalane, vitamin E, gotu kola, grapeseed oil, goji berry, also caffeine and aloe vera.
Next up is the most important part of your skincare routine, and that is moisturizer. That's because moisturized skin is actually the foundation for gorgeous, youthful skin. And it's because it mimics your body's own sebum, and if you don't know what that is, that's your body's oil. That's why natural products are the best bet.
Seriously, a moisturizer can actually help to prevent the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It traps moisture onto your face, giving it a plump and firm look. Always a win.
So now, Caitlin, what do we want to look for in a moisturizer?
So you're gonna wanna look for some supernatural hydrating, not supernatural, not like witchcrafty, but like natural hydrating ingredients like jojoba oil, which we've talked about, shea butter, coconut oil, sunflower oil, aloe vera. Oh my God, these are all amazing. Also, olive oil, who knew? Not just to cook with.
And last on our must-have product list, drum roll please. It is sunscreen. And you've heard it before, you will hear it again. Wear sunscreen every day. Don't go out of the house without putting on sunscreen. We mean it. And that's because it's the best protection against any sun damage and UV rays. Plus, it'll have you looking younger longer.
Yes, and there's two types of sunscreens out there that you can choose from. There's a chemical sunscreen, which we actually advise against because those chemicals can get into your skin and cause issues. So we suggest looking for a mineral sunscreen, which actually forms a physical barrier on your skin that reflects the UV lights back out. There's so many chemical ingredients that are actually approved for a sunscreen, so instead of trying to remember all the ones you should avoid, there's one ingredient that you should look for when looking at a natural sunscreen.
And this one ingredient in your sun protectant is zinc oxide. And what does it do? It helps to reflect light and protect you from not only UVA rays, but also UVB rays.
UVA, UVB, protects both. Amazing. All right, so now we've talked about all of these fabulous products for your core routine. And you know what? Everybody's skin is different, so it's okay to tweak this routine a little bit to best serve your skin's needs.
At Fleur Bee, we have a full skincare line for daily use, so it makes it super easy for you.
Oh look, I happen to have some here. We have our So Clean Natural Cleanser, our Rose and Shine Rose Water Toner, and our Nectar of the Sea Vitamin C Serum. We also have our Crème de la Cream Moisturizing Face Cream and our Ice Baby Anti-Aging Eye Cream. Now we have individual videos for each of our products, so feel free to check them out if you want to learn more.
Lastly, sunscreen. And while Fleur Bee doesn't have a sunscreen yet, we highly recommend using a zinc oxide-based sunscreen like Bare Republic's Mineral Face Sunscreen Lotion SPF 30.
Now that we've talked about your core skincare routine, it's time to talk extra credit. Now, these extra credit products are products you can use 1 to 3 times a week for a little extra TLC.
What's going on? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. So let's go into these extra credits. First, we have exfoliants, which is a substance that helps to remove any dead cells from the surface of your skin. There's 2 types. There are granular physical exfoliants like sugar and oatmeal, and then there are chemical exfoliants like alpha hydroxy acids and retinoids.
Now, it's important to remember when you're exfoliating to not over exfoliate. That can actually strip your skin of its natural oils. Oh, ghastly. And it can cause extra irritation.
Natural exfoliants include, as I mentioned, sugar and oatmeal. There's also baking soda, sea salt, and coffee. And you just go ahead and mix them in with natural oils. And you're gonna go ahead and scrub gently on the surface of your skin in a circular motion, just like this. Kind of scrub, scrub, scrub before you go ahead and rinse and clean.
Now it's time to talk about my favorite night-in activity. Masks!
Yes, and using a mask a couple times per week actually helps to give you revitalized and glowing skin.
That's right, and there are masks for everything. There's hydrating masks, there's calming masks, there's detox masks, which I happen to have on right now. I'm using Fleur Bee's Prince Charcoal Detox Mask. It has kaolin clay, bentonite clay, coconut charcoal powder, and it's gonna give my skin a nice deep clean, but I'm gonna go wash it off right now.
So now that we've talked about our products, we are going to give you some tips for different types of skin. So you may find yourself with extra or just regular dry skin. And for that, all you wanna do is cleanse your face only once a day, and that'll be in the evening. Then in the morning, all you have to do is kind of wash your face with water. You don't wanna overdo it. You just cleanse once, wash with water. You also want to avoid any hot showers or baths. And I know that it feels great, but just avoid it because those too high of temps are going to rob your skin of natural oils. We don't want that. Now, if you have extra dry skin, you may, in addition to your moisturizer, want to add things like jojoba oil or squalane along with your moisturizers.
Next up, oily skin. Now you want to be sure that you're washing your face twice a day. Twice. In the morning and at night. Don't skip on that PM cleanse, all right? You also want to make sure that you're using toner because that can help to balance your natural oils. Also, you can use it throughout the day for a little refresh. You also may want to invest in a detox mask, which can give your skin a deeper cleanse and help to keep that oiliness at bay. You may also want to carry with you some black bamboo blotting paper. So you just like blot, blot, blot with your little papers and it absorbs the oil. And then you're just like, oh my God, I'm oil free.
The next type is combination skin, and you've got it pretty easy. You should just go ahead with your daily skincare regimen. However, just double check that you are using a natural alcohol-free toner, and you may want to add in some of those fun exfoliants into your routine as well.
Next up is sensitive skin. Now, if you have sensitive skin, you just need a little extra TLC. One thing you want to make sure you're doing is avoiding fragrance, huh? Get out of there. You don't need it because guess what? Companies can hide certain chemicals inside of a fragrance and they don't have to disclose it. So you don't actually know what you're putting on your skin. You also want to make sure that you're avoiding excess sun exposure. Always wear sunscreen, wear a cute little hat, sit in the shade because increased sun exposure can lead to irritation. One thing you may not know to check is to check your shower for hard water. What's hard water, you may be asking? Well, good question. Hard water, it's not gonna hurt if it hits you, but it has minerals in there like calcium and magnesium that can cause irritation to your skin. All you need to do is go pick up a little test kit, test your water for hard water, and if you have hard water, get a water softener. Bing, bang, boom.
And the last type of skin is mature skin. And for this, you may want to consider those retinoids. And these higher strength versions of vitamin A, they do help to boost collagen. You can get a weaker version in the store if you'd like, or if you want to get that prescription strength, then you would just have to go to the doctor to get that. You also may want to opt to use a skin supplement like biotin or collagen. And then something that's really gonna help you is adding an anti-aging mask about like 2 or 3 times per week.
Here at Fleur Bee, we are all about natural. So you wanna make sure that you're checking an ingredients list and looking for flower extracts, herbs, essential oils, and other botanicals that are gonna be the best thing for your skin.
So those are the nourishing ingredients we want to see included, but remember there's also ones that we want to avoid. And that's because up to 60% of what you put on your face gets absorbed into your pores. So we want to make sure none of those nasties get in there. Did I do it right? No?
Absolutely not. So the toxins you want to be avoiding in your skincare products are parabens, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, polyethylene glycols, which can actually come from petroleum. Ugh. Also, lead and formaldehyde, those things can still be in your skincare products. Also, you want to avoid foaming agents like MEA, DEA, and TEA.
All right, so we've gone over quite a bit of information so far. We've talked about the products, how to use them, what we want to see, what we want to avoid, but there is still one big piece of this skincare picture that we need to talk about, and that is lifestyle factors.
Absolutely. How you live reflects on your skin.
So sleeping, diet, and exercise are all super duper important. Okay, so let's start with the sleep. Adults should be getting about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night in order to function at their best. And the next thing is a little bit difficult, but I want you to think about it and try it out. Going to bed and getting up the same time every day. All right, you can take little naps during the day, but your body needs that consistent bedtime and getting up time.
Yes, and always make sure you're making time for exercise. You need at least 150 minutes of moderate activity or 75 minutes of higher intensity activity each week.
And my personal favorite, food and drinks. So eating whole plant-based foods really helps with your overall look. And I know you may think, what does that have to do with my skin? It actually has a lot to do with your skin. And the best nourishing ingredients that you want to look out for are beta-carotene, vitamins C and E, zinc, selenium, omega-3 and omega-6 essential fatty acids. So you really want to look for foods that are rich in those ingredients, and then you're gonna have great skin.
Next up, what you drink. Seriously, water, 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 people. 8-ounce glasses of water every single day. Water helps to detox your system and hydrate. So important for a healthy skin.
We really hope that after everything that you've learned today, you will consider that a skincare daily routine is worth your time and your money. So the next time you're feeling super tired and you're like, I don't feel like washing off my makeup, just remember that a skincare regimen is an investment in a lifetime of gorgeous and healthy skin.
Because you are worth it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in any of Fleur Bee's products, head to our website, fleurbee.com, and you can use code YouTube to get 25% off.
And if you want to see more fun skincare tips, you can check out our blog, subscribe to this channel, that would be great, or you can also check out our social media. Bye for now, beautiful people.
Bye.